Welcome to the Grain of Salt podcast. My name is Hank. With me, he's riding a broomstick. It's Ben.
Because I'm a witch?
Yeah.
The
Caliban, the Gundam that has a fucking broomstick weapon.
Oh, okay.
Because Witch from Mercury.
I mean,
I popped off for that fucking Gundam having a fucking witch's broom.
I didn't take it as a broom, but I can certainly see it.
That is 100% what that is. That's 100% what that is. Because magical girl anime, it all ties back to fucking the Bewitched animated opening.
I'll allow it, but I see it. I don't necessarily support it, but sure. I'm neutral on it. I mean, it's cool. Is what it is. Shit was great.
This is the episode where things popped off.
Some things didn't pop off the way I wanted them to. Like, we got the conversation with like Soletta, not a full conversation, I guess, but like Minore and Soletta meet up. It felt a little underbaked. I don't know, man. It felt like it felt not super great, I guess. I don't know.
You're crazy.
Really?
They held hands. That's what matters.
Yeah. No, the hand holding was good. Just like the stuff up to that was, I don't know. I feel I need more episodes. I wish they had more time to like drag shit out a little bit more with this. Or like
this episode definitely was not dragging shit out.
It didn't drag shit out.
We're doing like 5 things we've been telling you we're gonna do.
Yeah. It did a lot, and I wish we could have gotten like one full episode for each of them. Or like I was still thinking about no, wait, it was the other way around. So before Soletta and Minora talk, we get the duel. The fucking straight up
the duel.
I challenge you to a duel. Cut to fencing attire.
Hell yes. Look, it's important you have a sword fight in Gundam. That goes back to the first Gundam.
And again,
at the end of Turn A, you gotta have a sword fight.
And again, I fucking support it, but it was like 2 seconds. Like, it was a 2-second fight with zero buildup and zero, like, it just happened and then it was done, and it felt like it should have had more space.
Nah. Soletta was definitely gonna win.
I mean, yeah, sure, but like, I don't know, man. So I was going into their conversation like, man, I felt like it was just kind of like it happened and now it's over. And then the conversation kind of had me feeling that way. I don't know.
Soletta has her new mantra.
So like, move,
even if she doesn't gain anything, she's going to keep moving forward.
Yeah, just keep going forward. There it was. She twisted a little. I think that's good. I mean, that's like, kind of still leaves the door open for murder when you have to, but like, also fucking, you know.
I mean, she got back in the Gundam.
Yeah.
She got into a Gundam. She is taking on the Gundam's curse.
Yeah, dude.
Eyes wide open.
Yeah. That shit was good. I was kind of hoping that the Gundam would, like, they would keep, and maybe we'll see it. It's not necessarily out of the question. I wanted it to turn blue, you know, where it reaches like synchronization or whatever, and she's like safe. I wanted that to hit, but it might yeah. Just starting to pop off.
We got episodes.
Yeah,
meeting.
Yeah.
Just her owning drones, basically. But
we got that.
That part was sick.
Yeah, man. God, shit was good. Just a streak of light coming in. Yeah, man. That shot was
everything up.
great.
Uh,
I'm trying to remember what the fuck else happened in this episode. Like, surely other people spoke. But like the fencing match and Minore and then Calibarn was it's good shit.
there was like the gathering the squad, the like handing off of tasks while our crew is going on their mission.
Right. Like the fucking farm animals, like every day.
Yeah.
All of this?
Huh?
This is longer than a Gundam manual.
It is weird.
Lauda shows up also.
I totally called why he needed to be evil was so he could go on someone to fight.
Well, yeah, no, that made a lot of sense. We got a shot that I'm sure a lot of people have probably been waiting for. That hyper close up of a detailed shot of Minore's toes like curling. That was super cool. And then later we got the close up of her calves walking in the door. Like, some people are fucking riled right now.
Just two anime calves.
Two anime calves. Dude, they're zero detail. Just sticks. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, she's not out here fucking doing a lot of physical work.
No. And they wanted to hold the like her fucking depression bedhead face.
Oh man, that was
for her opening the door.
Yeah. I mean, that was cute as hell. Like,
that was so good.
That was real
Suletta
good.
with her winning smile, like totally made up in Mjolnir's just like disheveled mess.
Yeah. No, that was like when she opened the door, like that shit was all fucking golden. Mm-hmm. Saw the conversation, meh. But no, the hand holding, the like transition into the hand holding, like they didn't just.
Why?
It was good.
Why was it meta you? What didn't work about it?
If I could remember more of it, I'd tell you. I remember Soletta's side. I forget more. I honestly can't remember enough of it. I should have wrote down my thoughts, but I didn't.
All right.
I mean, I can go back and write them down and like do a little at the beginning of next episode.
Sure.
This is what happens, man. I watched it on Sunday. Now it's been 2 days. Everything's gone. It's all been replaced by Batman.
I mean, I also watched it on Sunday.
Yeah, your memory's better.
I might have watched it again.
Okay, this fucking hacker. How dare you?
I had to watch. Well, first of all, I had to watch the fucking Gundam parts over and over.
Naturally.
That shit's fire.
Naturally. See,
Witch's Broom Gundam.
I mean, yeah, I've been double dipping on Batman. This is what's been happening.
Sure.
I feel like whenever, like, based on how the Gundam shit popped off this episode, I'll probably end up redoing the our final fight. I mean, I hope. Maybe it'll be shit. Who knows? I'm expecting to, because regardless of anything else, like, that shit from Turn A is locked in my brain. From Lieutenant,
I also rewatched that.
that shit's locked in. Like, the final stuff in Utena is locked in. The final shit from, like, it's always the final shit that's locked in your noggin, at least.
Mm-hmm. I mean, depending on the show, but yes.
I mean,
the good show.
Yeah, unless it's like so fucking bad that you gotta. I'm not expecting it to be like as good as like Goku losing his shirt, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Gundam loses its shirt.
Gundam does not. Ariel kind of has a shirt because that got like the upgrades that
Yeah,
that it got
yeah.
to make its chest all bulkier.
You never know. What if there's like shit
Give it
underneath?
more of a villain design.
Yeah.
The first sign that something was wrong when they redesigned it. It's too bulky.
Yeah, bulky things are bad.
I really like the part where they're like at the meetings to talk about what they're gonna do, and then Ghoul is like, "Are you sure about letting Soletta do this?" And Soletta's like, "No, I decided on my own." And Mjolnir just stares at him, and the camera like closes on their eyes. And then he just like slaps his face.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, dude? There's also that guy saying, if things go bad, just run away. Let the adults take the blame.
Yeah. Just leave this shit. Like, you're students.
Just give
Let
up.
the adults take the fault. I'm like, yeah, this dude, he gets it. That shit's great.
Yeah.
That's been that was kind of I was thinking about that line a lot after watching, just because like my transition from like when I was younger, I was it was a little edgy, it was a little edgy about like kids. I'm like, fuck kids. Like, nah,
Sure.
I'm never having kids. Like, kids need to like stop being annoying. And now I'm like there's kids fucking playing outside all day and they're like screaming and shit. I don't give one fuck. Like, go have fun and be a kid and do that shit. Whatever else. Like, you're a kid. And like recognizing I had read it. I think it was like a fucking NPR article of all things about like someone who rewatched Sailor Moon or whatever, and they were talking about like, she's 14, like she wants to be a kid, like she should get to be a kid. That really informs a lot of like, I'm watching this, I'm like, for any of the complaints I've had or whatever, like, man, they're all 17, like they're still kids, like they should be able to be fucking kids and like have their mech duels at school. They're non-lethal mech duels. It's important. That's an important part of the equation.
Be cogs of the war machine.
Yeah. So like that line, I was definitely like, yeah, this dude.
Yeah. Prospero was disappointed that Soletta's was the one standing against her.
Yeah.
It was Soletta after all, or whatever.
Nora asked Soletta to come with her to Earth.
Like, they're gonna grow more of those tomatoes.
Oh man, they're gonna be
Had
fucking
the
tomato
message
farmers.
From Mjolnir's mom.
Oh yeah, the genetic.
Its genetic
Yeah.
code.
And see, like, I guess I don't know what the hell I want from that, but there's just like, we got all these like bah 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 bah, like just so many little, like there was just stuff popping off everywhere. I completely forgot about that because it was just like a little snip.
Yeah, man, this episode's all about the snips popping off. I can't believe how much happened in this episode.
Like there was a lot. They did a lot.
Like when we were actually getting the start of the fight too, I was like, wait, what? We're just here? Okay, hell yeah.
We made it to Quiet Zero? What the fuck? No, that shit. Oh man, that umbrella thing is so cool. I like a good. I don't know what to. I like a good weapon that's not just like, it's like a weird sword, like variations on. It's not where you start getting into weird shit. It's cool. Like the
It's a thing you can ride that gives you a boost, and also it's a weapon because it has a fucking laser cannon at the end of it.
or like the spinning lightsaber contraption from that Tales the Star Wars Visions episode, the black and white one. Like, just give me the give me that good shit.
That thing was silly.
Yeah, it was cool. Look, more blades, more cool. Everybody knows this.
True. They have their pod that's so old that Quiet Zero can't control it.
Right, the fucking...
It'll be like flying blind.
Yeah, man. That's a fucking...
No targeting computer at all.
That fucking mechanical bullshit.
I'm good at doing this because I've worked with junk my whole life.
What a fucking great bit. Oh man, I love that idea, right? Of like, oh man, we gotta bring out the fucking beater because all computers are fucked or something.
Yeah.
There was a show that had like, that was its premise. I forget the name of the show, but I remember I was super angry about it, and I still am, clearly, because this like popped me off about it. Like everything, there's like an electromagnetic pulse, and all electronics on Earth are just fucked. But like, it goes a little bit beyond electronics, and they, to the point where like modern guns, like the very modern guns, are also fucked because there's like stuff in like it somehow affected that, but they could use old muskets, but no cars worked, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense until you get like a fucking like a 68 Mustang or something. Like at some point they don't have computers in them and all of those would be working fine, but for some reason they weren't. And I was like, you lost a cool opportunity to use like mechanical shit. Ugh, annoyed the Christ out of me. I just want to see the cool mechanical stuff. Give me that. Give me the non-computerized, the non-permit score operated Gundam.
It's also a plot of those, or a thing in Pacific Rim. The nuclear powered robot is the
right. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
The older one that just has a fucking nuclear reactor in it.
Yeah, you know, as you do. Look, what
As
would you
you
power
do.
a giant robot with? Something that's not a bomb? Ridiculous. It's called a failsafe. Look, you know how the Rhino and Mechabellum works. You put the bomb in the mech. Easy.
You just don't shoot them directly. That's taboo. That's from Turn A.
Oh right,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
shoot the fucking thing in its backpack, and it's just a mushroom cloud right before, like in the nuke episode.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like setting the stage for that.
Man,
It's taboo. I also rewatched that episode.
I mean that's just I mean I've gone back to that just to get my heart rate up, because like, man, when you're watching that shit and waiting for it to, like, it's just pure anxiety, dude.
Yeah.
What a
God.
Still like one of the better things I've seen, like little arcs happening, story event things I've seen in anything. Like,
Yeah.
just the few characters knowing exactly what this is and be like, we need to, like, what the fuck? And just, oh my God.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No
as
notes.
far as like, changing things up, changing the tenor of your show.
Oh my God. Yeah. Just the fact that because like the fact that it immediately like jackknifed everything in that show was as it should have. Like, oh,
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. I think that's everything.
Okay.
This episode was just fucking good though.
Oh yeah, no.
I know you're a crab apple.
I'm not a
but-
fucking crab apple. They need to do better. It's called having. I'm holding them to a standard.
Uh-huh.
No, it's just it's just not everything can fucking slam for you, you know.
They put a I don't know. They give a Gundam a broomstick because witches. 10 out of 10. No notes.
Shit's very good. All the fighting stuff was exactly what I wanted. Like all the Gundam shit is absolutely no comment.
Yeah.
That's like at this point, like that's why I'm here.
Fair. SoulSurferPodcast@gmail.com. SoulSurfer on Twitter. Yawning.
Jesus.
I'm on Twitter at Comic Panels.
Not on Twitter.
I'm just waking up.
Not on Reddit.
Just waking up yawns.
Fuck social media.
I was thinking about using Tumblr more.
I thought about using Tumblr. But I don't know. I don't trust any of it at this point. I don't know what I would do on Tumblr, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, peace.